Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the whole elect of Israel, the Hebrew Israelites, your so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and the Haitians. Gotta give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, the Most High, the Heavenly Father. His Hebrew name is Yahweh. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah, not Abba. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten Son name in the Hebrew is Yahushua, not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua, it's Yahushua. So gotta give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rikak, Korash. Give honor to the apostles and the bishop and elders of great millstone who teach well, whether apostles and elders of all the Israel ready, accepted or not. In a sense, this salutation to all doctrine, pushing this truth and believing this truth for the four ends of the earth, the entire world, shed light to the hopeful day. Shalom to the Akbar through our listening, learning, you few sisters are listening. Come next with my lesson, true faith, and application, and another daily application, Lord, what is we have to find. So I'll tell you this lesson. When the grinding is low, the world will see all together, meaning the people of the world will see all together. Now, I was looking at these articles earlier when I got the plantation. And I meant to do this lesson earlier, but the Spirit of the Lord is the Spirit of the Lord. So, again, the title of the lesson is when the grinding is low, the world will see all together, meaning the people will see these prophecies playing out all together. Now, first I want to read, before I get these, I want to read a little bit on these different articles. I got 3 articles, actually, I want to read. Now, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 6. 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 20. And it reads, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. This is talking about the people seeing these prophecies play out. Now, this first one I want to read, it reads, Russia to begin CBDC trials with 13 banks. According to Olga, first deputy governor of the Bank of Russia, initiating pilot operations using genuine digital rubles, represents a pivotal phase within the project. It says the Bank of Russia has revealed that it will begin testing operations for Russia's central bank digital currency project with digital rubles. The test will begin on August the 15th. A statement released by the Bank of Russia indicates that the pilot test will involve the participation of 13 banks and a restricted group of their clients. According to Olga, first deputy governor of Bank of Russia, initiating pilot operation using genuine digital rubles, using genuine digital rubles represents a pivotal phase within the project. This step facilitates the examination of the digital ruble platforms. Functionality, functionality within an industrial context, the refinement of essential procedures in collaboration with clients, potential process adjustments, and the assurance of a user-friendly and comprehensible client experience. So, just one article on the show. Russia to begin CBDC trials with 13 banks. Come back to me, get this next one. I just got a few precepts because America, Babylon the Great, is falling, man. Now, this is another article. It reads over 40 countries ready to embrace BRICS currency. This is the hot topic. Man. It says despite the economic alliance, Reiterating Slovakia. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing this right. Let's type this in. Bear with me here. Make sure I'm pronouncing this right. Reiterating Slovakia. Despite the economic alliance reiterating that the project is not commencing currently, more than 40 countries stand ready to embrace a BRICS alternative currency. Subsequently, the countries are all seeking to move away from the internationally dominant US dollar. With the BRICS summit fast approaching, fast approaching, the bloc has quelled some encouragement over an alternative currency. However, that doesn't seem to be putting an end to the excitement from various countries, all of which have embraced the idea of a challenge to Western hegemony. Just some headlines, man, I was seeing. So again, it say, just a headline, over 40 countries ready to embrace BRICS currency. And this is the fall. This is the collapse of Babylon the Great, man. Now, this is another article I want to show, which will be the last article, and I just got a few precepts. And I was listening to the Elder Monatazaba lesson he was just doing a little while ago, and he mentioned this. I saw this article when I left the plantation today at 2. This say, this is crazy. It say Tyson Foods to shut 4 U.S. chicken plants and blow to small towns. I saw this today on another plantation. It say again, Tyson Foods to shut 4 U.S. chicken plants and blow to small towns. And there's been a retail apocalypse going on in the last 4 or 5 years, like a real retail apocalypse. It say Chicago, August 7th. Tyson Foods is shutting 4 more chicken plants. It's shutting 4 more chicken plants in Arkansas, India, and Missouri to cut costs. A blow to small communities on the meat packer for nearly 3,000 jobs. The company, which reaped big profits, as meat prices so pandemic, is now adjusting to a decline and to slowing demand for some products. Tyson closed 2 other chicken plants in Arkansas and Virginia, where employees, corporate, the decision by Tyson, the largest U.S. meat producer by sales, to shutter local officials who said the four plants have been fixtures for more than 50 years. Y'all, if you're from a little small town in Mississippi, where I'm from, which is home county, it's called Lexington on the map. It used before Tyson, it used to be called Choctaw Made. The chicken plant, it used to be called Choctaw Made. Then Tyson bought it. Okay, Choctaw Made, which is a Hebrew name. These the Gadites, okay, Gadites or either Reubenites in Mississippi, man. You know, Gad and Reuben both was in. All right, so like y'all know what happened. Internet kicked me off at night. That's why I try to do my lessons early in the day. But some things happen, so here I am now. So lucky for that. The internet acting funny. I don't know why I do that late night when it should be working pretty fine at this point. So just get a few precepts. And I gotta do this all over again. Bear with me here for a second. And I was at the point I was almost about not to do this lesson because it's late. And I know other brothers, the elder live right now, going live if you're not already live in Alabama. But just a couple precepts. And my internet be acting funny at night. I don't know why. But anyway, so when the sound of grinding is low, again, the world shall see all together, man. And of course, and you got these retail apocalypse. And there's been a lot of jobs closing. There's been a lot of companies shutting down. Guess what? When you look up and see, um, what's this, Skid Row, right? These tent cities everywhere. You know why? Because these people don't have no work, man. Because they used to have jobs, but then one day the jobs were taken away, man. And for all these proud jakes out here that think whatever they got going on is going to continue forever, it's not going to continue, man. It's going to come upon a time it's going to be taken away, man. It's gonna be taken away, man. And we watching it happen now. Like them got these skid rows and these tent cities. This is happening, man, in real time. So real quick, I want to get Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. And I keep spelling it wrong. What is going on, man? Okay, I'm spelling it wrong. Bear with me. Let's see that. It's tent cities. You got the skid row tent cities everywhere, and it's getting every weekend we go downtown. It's getting worse, man. Well, that's because the sound of grinding is low, and these jobs are being taken away, man. Well, guess who's doing it? Yahweh Shema Shai, man. It's Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves. Who are the keepers of the house? These are the elites. Okay, these are the elites, man. It say in that day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease. What Jake always say, I'm on my grind, right? I'm on my grind. And the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. What's it mean? Look out the windows. These that control the resources, man. These they have the vision. Like you got these Peter Schiffs, right? He owned gold and silver, but he always talking about how the dollar finna crash and they gonna revert back to gold. No, it's gonna go to that Micro C hill. He'll be one of those that look out of the windows. Peter Schiff. Then you got Ron Paul. What's the other guy name? What name is Jim Rickards? I think his name is. You got Ron Paul, Peter Schiff, uh, some other top guy, Warren Buffett, right? But they just low levels. But this is representing. It's saying in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. Who is the keepers of the house? It's the elites. But then they got the ones that they set up like Klaus Schwab and Noah Yuval Harari. It's in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves. Who are these strong men? The elites control all this, man. The strong men, hey, everybody that's in that power seat, man. Okay? And the strong men shall bow themselves. Those in the power seat. And the grinders cease, meaning the jobs. And it's been a retail apocalypse since like actually since 2008, man. But since like 2023, since like 2019, it's been a real retail apocalypse in America, man. And the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. The forecasters, man. Those that's telling you, oh yeah, it's gonna when you watch these you watch these guys like epic economists, right? Jeremy Babe. They telling you, they looking up, they telling it's gonna be dark, man. It said the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. What does it mean when the sound of grinding? Grinding meaning working, you getting the money there, you getting to the bag. It said when the sound of grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of a bird. What does it mean to rise up at the voice of a bird? Early in the morning, man. Okay, what they say? Hey, as the rooster crow, early bird get the first worm, right? And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. What we listen to right now, a bunch of garbage music. The music has been brought low. But the point is, this place is falling, the grind is ceasing, and everybody's seeing this all together. Do you not see what's going on in Babylon the Great, man? Ain't no jobs, man. The jobs are getting slim. Nigga, and then they pushing people to get. I just saw yesterday that Florida is paying that's paying people. They are paying for you to get your HVAC license, which to do AC work, which is good money. It's good money. They say they are paying for people to get their license because they are short HVAC workers, man. Who wouldn't want to do that work, man? A little bit of heat. If you got to go and deal with somebody unit, but it ain't that bad, and they pay good money, man. But they say they are pay, the Florida government is paying people. They are paying for them to get their license. They paying for it. All you gotta do is show up and take the class. That's how bad it's getting, man. And the doors shall be shut in the streets. Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. When the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of a bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. This is prophecy playing out, man. And the world is seeing all together. This is Isaiah 40 and 5. Amazing, man. Lord is cold, man. But I tell you in Isaiah 30 and 1, the Lord said he would take away the stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread, and the whole stay of water. This is Isaiah 40 and 5 reads, and the glory of Yahweh shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. For the mouth of Yahweh have spoken it. Is not the world seeing the 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 hurricanes, the tornadoes, the floods, right? These different storms, the rape, robbery, murder, pillage, and plundering that Jake is doing on his neighbor. This is happening now, man. The disobedience of the kids to their parents, even with their spiritual father, which are the apostles' great millstone. But the disobedience, they shall wax worse and worse, right? Deceitful. What's it, 2 Timothy 3? Headers, high-minded, traitors, right? False accusers, lovers of pleasure, more than lovers of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. These things is happening, man. But look at the world and the economy. It shouldn't be a tent city, man. There shouldn't be a skid row. Why is that happening? You got people that's living in their RVs and cars and vans. Why? Because the sound of grinding is low, man. That's why. Isaiah 40 and 5, and the glory of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. For the mouth of Yahweh have spoken it. The world seeing this, man. Have cool. The world is seeing what's going on, man. And it ain't good. This is help cool. Like it. Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 5. This ain't good, man. But the Lord said they shall see it together, man. Okay, I'm typing it wrong. So like it. Like it. Really excited here. This is Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 5. Behold ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously. For I will work a work in your days which you would not believe, though it be told to you. When the Lord says it's going to be told to us, man, and everybody is seeing this. Again, Second Ezra. Let's read this again. This is Second Ezra, chapter 6 and 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens, the books, which is the scriptures, this King James 16:11, shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. And that's what's going on, man. The world is seeing what's happening all together. So again, Isaiah 40:5, and the glory of Yahweh shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see together, for the mouth of Yahweh have spoken it. Let's go to Isaiah 41. This is Isaiah 41:17. It reads, when the poor and needy seek water, and there is none, and their tongue faileth for thirst, I Yahweh will hear them. I, power of Israel, will not forsake them. I will open rivers in high places. These high places, America, Babylon the Great, the valley of dry bones, Ezekiel 37, and fountains in the midst of the valley. I will make the wilderness a pool of water, in the dry land springs of water. It's talking about America, valley of dry bones, Babylon the Great. I will plant in the wilderness the cedar, the shittle tree, and the myrtle, and the oil tree. I will sit in the desert, the fir tree, and the pine, and the box together. So what? And what, Lord? That they may see these trees, the cedar, the shittle, the myrtle, the oil tree, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together. This is talking about men of Israel, man. That they may see and know and consider and understand together. Understand what? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shah. Isaiah 33:6. That the hand of Yahweh have done this. See, they shall see all together. And the Holy One of Israel have created it. Right? It's a produce your cause, saith Yahweh. Bring forth your strong reasons, said the King of Jacob. Let them bring them forth and show us what shall happen. Is there anything else other than this? No. It's about prophecy. So produce your cause and bring forth your strong reason, the Lord say. If you can declare anything outside of this, there is nothing else, man. Let them bring forth and show us what shall happen. Let them, who? These trees, these men, these pillars, let them show the former things of what? What the judgment of the Lord, man. You got the flood with Noah. You got what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah and the other three, see those 5 cities? The Lord destroyed with fire. You got what happened in the wilderness in Numbers 25, when the Lord told Moses to take the heads of these men and hang them up, that followed after be all pure. You got in Numbers 20, right? No, Numbers 21, when the snakes bit these men. You got Korah, Dathan, Abiram, when the ground swallowed them up. It say, let them show the former things what they be, that we may consider them and know the latter end of them, which is what? If you don't obey Yahweh Shema Shah, you're going to be destroyed, man. Or declare us things for to come. And what's to come? ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. The judgment of Yahweh Bajim Yahushua, which I was going to yesterday, man. In Deuteronomy 79, verse 79, verse 9 and 10. The Lord said He's going to judge you to His face, man. He's going to judge you personally, man. These are the things to come. The micro seal, which is the RFID microchip, man. The mark of the beast. Jacob's trouble, man. Pestilence and famine. Sedition among men. The world is seeing this all together. You, you see, there is the grinding is ceasing in this place, man. And Jake running around here playing games, man. This is Isaiah for the 71. Everybody see this, man. The world seeing this, man. Isaiah 4:71. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. And the reading is called a virgin daughter, because America has never been spoiled in war before. Come down and sit in the dust. Dust mean confusion. Didn't the Lord tell the servant that in Genesis 3 and 14? On thy belly should I go, and dust should I eat all the days of thy life. Dust mean confusion. O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne. What happened to us? When you read in Lamentations 2 and Lamentations 5 and 14, it tell you that we sat on the ground. Jeremiah 14 and 2. Israel sat on the ground, man. Go read it. If you don't take my word for it, go read it. Jeremiah 14 and 2, Lamentations 5 and 14. Then you got Lamentations 2 and 1. So the Lord telling America they're gonna sit on the ground just like Israel sat on. We sat on the ground too, man. And we still in mourning. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. That's what the Lord told me in Genesis 3 and 14. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Tender and delicate mean you have never been touched before. A woman that's tender and delicate have never been touched. She have never been raped. Okay? She have never been taken. Take the millstone and grind meal. What's grind mean? Get that bag. Get this money. Take the millstone and grind meal. Ain't no more. The grinding is ceasing. Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the river. If a woman got on a dress and she uncover her thigh and her leg, what's that mean? You seeing something. She's exposing herself. Well, this is what the Lord said about America. This precept in Isaiah 47:2, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover thy thigh, pass over the river. If you passing over a clear river and she got a skirt on, you can see that box, man. Okay, it's like a mirror, man. This place, this precept, Isaiah 47:2, links with Jeremiah 47 and 10. The Lord said, Amen, he saw bare. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. Hold on. What the title of my lesson is? When the ground is low, the world shall see all together. Okay? What it say? Thy nakedness, Isaiah 47:3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen. So the world is seeing the folly of America because it's collapsing, man. This is Isaiah. Just a few precepts I had on this. This is Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14 and 9. It reads, Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, Art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? See, America is becoming a third world country, has became a third world country like the other nations. Thy pomp, which is the power, is brought down to the grave. the arrogancy, the power, the pride of America, the Edomites, the so-called white man. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worms, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. That's total corrosion. The infrastructure is corroded. The monetary system is deteriorating. America infrastructure is is being consumed, man. And it's being consumed by the words of the Lord. But the point I want to make is the world is seeing America all together, how the wickedness of this place, man. The wickedness of America, Babylon, and Great, man. The world is seeing all together what's really going on, man. And even China was talking a while ago about how America do its people, man. This place, Babylon the Great, the harlot is exposed, man. The Lord said He's going to make this place bare, and the world shall see all together. So, just some points I want to make. When the grinding is low, the world will see all together, man. And everybody see America for what it is, for what it really is, and that's why I tell you in Isaiah 13:19 that the Arabians should need the pinch 10 here, man. The island that and in Revelation 17:16, it say the 10 horns upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. Why? Because they are seeing this place for what it really is, man. Treacherous, violent, wicked, murderous, man. Okay? What the scriptures talking about, they have loved liars, man, and have consented with adulterers. Babylon the Great, man. This is the whore. The harlot is called the harlot in Revelation 17. The whore. And what is in Isaiah 51? All the nations are mad, man. And the Lord have given them another option to join the Russian Edomites, man. But nevertheless, they still Edomites. The trick bag. But a bully only would last for so long, man. And then people find ways to fight against this bully. So if you go to Google and type in the economic warfare that America has on all these other countries, man, they push their tariffs, their sanctions, their embargoes. In the lesson I did yesterday, the Russians don't care about no sanctions, man. They don't care about that. So that guard being Russia have boosted the morale of these other nations, have boosted, if you want to say, the integrity, because no other nation have integrity but the Israelites. Okay, through Yahweh Shema Bashar. But if you will, the integrity of the other nations, Russia has boosted that because Russia is the guard in Ezekiel 38. These nations didn't have no morale, they didn't have no integrity until Russia stood up against America, man. That's why the Lord called them the guard in Exodus in Ezekiel 38, man. So now the world is seeing America for what it really is, which is trash. This is not the golden city. Okay, this is not the land of milk and honey. This place. You got when you leave America, the healthcare systems in Canada, in Russia, India, Australia, free healthcare systems, man. But in America, they charging you out the ass for your medicines, for you to go to the hospital and have a baby, for you to get some type of medication. They charging you out the ass, man. But that's Babylon the Great for you, man. Well, guess what? Like I read in Revelation, Isaiah 14:9, it said, "Hail, hail." Read this again. These other nations is waiting on you bastards, man. Isaiah 14:9, hail from beneath it, move for thee. Meaning what? Hell represents the grave. It represents a condition or judgment, man. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. Isaiah 33 and 1. When they stop off from doing evil, then it shall come upon them. That's what it's talking about. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee. The dead is the heathen nations, the other 16 heathen nations. Even all the chief ones of the earth, it have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. See everybody against Esau, even so-called white man. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Yeah, America now is the worst country on the planet, man. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Well, you might say, no, I can get up in the morning and go to Dunkin's. I can go get me an iced coffee. This place is through, man. And the nations is seeing this place for what it really is. The Lord said he made Esau bare. And America and these elites have made America bare, man. See, the elites control North America, Babylon the Great. They control the world. They control the world from America. That's why the UN is here, man. The elites control the world from Babylon the Great, man. Well, now these nations is seeing America for what it really is, which is what? A whore, a harlot, man. Uh, a usurious harlot, man. Everything America does is through usury, vain, ill-gotten gains, man. So anyway, just some points I want to make. Lord is better fine. Got to give all praise, honor, and glory to you. How about Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakah Korash, the bonus to the apostles, the elder bishop, that was a great millstone, who well, who teach well, who are the apostles, the elders, who are all the Israelites, accepted to die. And a sincere salutation to all the occupant pushing this truth, I'm believing this truth, but the four ends of the earth, the entire world. Share light to the hopeful light. Shalom to our wealth, well listening, learning. If you sisters are listening, 12 tuning in, may Yahweh Shema shall continue to bless you in your houses. Stay prayed up. Till next time I say Shalom. Wa Abba. May Yahweh Shema shall continue to bless you in your houses. May the blessing of election be upon your houses. Hey, man, Tyson Foods shut down, man. 4 places. It's an additional 4 places, man. And again in Mississippi, you had Tyson, and there's catfish factories. Also, Nissan is there. Most of Jake that in the county where I'm from, Mississippi, which is a small county right outside of Jackson, where the brothers at in GMS Mississippi County, down there in Jackson. You got Nissan, which is where most Jake work at in Mississippi, in the county where I'm from, Holmes County, Lexington. You got Nissan, you got the catfish factories, and you got Tyson Chicken. That's it, man. Otherwise, you got to find some other type of gig somewhere, the dollar store or grocery store. Listen, man, the sound of grinding is low in America, man. And it's everywhere. And it's jobs right now. I be seeing down here the letter talking about giving you $250 or $500 sign-on bonuses, man, just to get Jay to come in and work, man. Well, this happened after 2020, man. And Esau giving Jake this money, which you had to wind up paying it back anyway through income tax. Jake has got lazy, man. Nobody want to work, man. And the Lord said, by the sweat of thy brow should I eat bread, man. And Jake don't want to work. Well, the sound of grind is low, man. And who's doing it? Yahweh Shema Shah. Because this place gotta fall everywhere, on every level. Through the food being taken away, through the jobs being taken away, the monetary system being taken away, your everyday necessities. These things are being taken away, man. Isaiah 3 and 1. The Lord say, Isaiah 24 and 1. The Lord say He's going to turn the earth upside down. Let's close with that. Let's close with that. The Lord is doing this, man. And Jake don't understand what's going on. So they're gonna panic because they don't know what's going on, man. And it's a beautiful thing to understand the mind of Yahweh Shema Shai. This Isaiah 24:1. Behold, the Lord Yahweh maketh the earth empty. The Lord is doing this and maketh it waste and turneth it upside down and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. The Lord is turning this place upside down, man. So, what did the Lord say? No marvel, no marvel, because the Lord doing this. Isaiah 3:1. For behold, the Lord Yahweh of hosts doeth take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread, and the whole stay of water. The Lord doing this, man. And we watching the power of Yahweh Shema Shah unfold through prophecies happening, man. And check out here, think they gonna get better. It ain't gonna get better, man. It's gonna get worse. Normal is not coming back. Yahweh Shai is, man. So the waffle tuning in. May Yahweh Shema Shah continue blessing your houses. Stay prayed up. Till next time I say, hey, Yahweh Shema Shah Brakathum, Wa Baba.